Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today's a very exciting episode. Today is the day, finally guys, we have a black PlayStation 5 console. Yes, it's not official, it's from a third party, but nevertheless, it looks incredible. And it's not just a black PlayStation 5 where they've simply painted the white faceplates to black. They've actually made a retro-inspired theme inspired by the PlayStation 2. So essentially what they've made is they've made a PS5 look like the PS2. It looks amazing, and I'll show you a few pictures in a moment. Annoyingly, it's coming from a third-party company. Now, the reason why I'm saying it's annoying and not saying that this company should make business or whatever, it just kind of sucks that Sony never thought of the idea in the first place. I mean, I wish Sony gave us the option to, either have a black PS5 or a white PS5. I understand supply and demand, but no, it's a very interesting strategy. When I first saw the PS5, I think I spoke about it being interesting, but it's a white console for a change. Whereas previously in Europe and America, the PS3, the PS4 was always black. If you wanted a white PS4 or a white PS3, normally they were based in Japan. They were normally like limited edition in Japan. And recently, I think as of today, they've actually stopped production on some of the PS4s. And that'll be a future video. But it's kind of interesting how, obviously I know Sony is Japanese, so maybe Sony have gone, you know what, a lot of people enjoy the white consoles. Let's make it white for everyone. And it's an interesting one because I've been a big fan. I'm a big fan of the black console and the white console. But looking at the PS5 in black, there's just something about it. Now, I've teased you long enough. I've definitely teased you long. Like, Matt, just shut up. Show us the pictures. I'm about to right now. And are you ready? Well, there we go. There we go. So we've got the disc version and the digital version and the controller. To give you guys some information while you take a look at this fantastic console inspired by the PS2. This is a retro-inspired PlayStation 5 console, kind of developed by the guys over at Super 5. I believe they're an American company, and they have 304 units. So it's a production limited, and I imagine they might make a few more, they might not. It might be one of those like one off the shop things. Might be like one off the shelf. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically what I'm trying to say is, I think it's kind of like limited edition, one time, one chance, one shop. You know what I'm trying to say, right? It's never going to come back. So I think these definitely will sell like hotcakes. People still want a PS5. And even though it's a little bit more expensive, I believe people would rather buy this than pay someone else who's trying to sell their console for a lot more money. So this PS5, so the digital version costs you $650. So it's a $200 increase for a retro-inspired PlayStation 5 console. But bearing in mind the market, the supply and demand here, people want a PS5. People are willing to pay extra money. But I think people are willing to pay extra money for a retro-inspired console. Now, I'm considering it, but it is from America. I would have to import it. There'll be import tax. And to be honest, it looks amazing, but I'm kind of waiting for Sony to do limited edition ones, just because I think it's pretty cool to do it that way. This console does look amazing, and I think if I didn't have a PS5 and I wanted one, this is definitely one I would go for. But if I wanted, I mean, I've already got one, right? I mean, if I want a limited edition one, then I might wait for an official one, but not to say this isn't as good or I'm not, buzzing about it. I actually am. This console looks incredible, but because I already have one, I'm not in a rush. So like I said, if I haven't got one, or if I didn't have a console, then obviously I would purchase one of these, or attempt to, because there's only 304 units. So it's pretty interesting. So it's $650 for the digital version, and to be honest, the digital version looks okay. It doesn't look amazing. Like, I don't know if it's just because it doesn't look amazing in general. I prefer it in white, actually. It gives it like better curves. It looks better in white. Now, the disc version, I think, looks incredible. In black, it's like a stealth version. It looks amazing. And the disc version will cost you $750, which it's pretty expensive, so basically it's $200 more than the original version, whichever version you want. But it is a retro-inspired theme, it's custom-made, and obviously those kind of prices are inflated due to the supply and demand market. Now, something to know about the consoles, they're not taking them apart at all. All they're doing is simply removing like the faceplates from the top and the bottom, and I've seen videos of people spray painting it. Sony have even kind of hinted that at some point they will release, official faceplates which will allow you to change color, So I mean, so I was looking at the black console. I mean, the face is black. It's just the top and bottom need to be done in black, right? But what they've done is they've kind of added this little like purple logo. Also added the PlayStation logo right underneath the console. Now, I'm just checking mine. Yeah, on my PS5, I don't have it. They have it on the PS3, which looks incredible. I kind of wish now Sony did it on the PS5, but it looks amazing. The controller looks amazing. Now, what is interesting, you are able to buy it separately. So if you are wanting a black PlayStation 5 controller, you can buy it. Apparently, they have around about 500 units. I don't know the price, but I imagine it's probably going to be more expensive than the usual controller. Apparently, it could be about $100, according to this report. So from $70, so basically an extra $30 for the black PlayStation 5 controller. The only issue is there is a disclaimer. So what they're saying is the retro-inspired conversion process requires a complete dismantle of the DualShock controller. This will void your warranty by Sony. So they're basically saying, do not purchase this if you're expecting warranties. So I mean, to be honest, who uses warranty these days? Unless it's like 2 or 3 years old. I mean, warranty, touch wood, doesn't really go into play. But anyway, this here is the retro-inspired PlayStation 5 console. Now, apparently it's going to start shipping late spring. We don't know the official release date for this, but I will leave a link down below to their website. But yeah, apparently it's coming soon. They said, just keep checking the website. Apparently, we do have a release date. Sorry, guys. I'm telling you a little bit porky there. I thought there wasn't a release date, but according to the article, there is a release date on January 8th. So this Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, you'll be able to purchase one of these, and they will ship early spring. What are your thoughts about this? Because for me, I really like this idea. And they're not really touching the console in any way. They're not like opening it up or anything. So the warranty on the console is completely fine. It's just a controller. Now, I'm a big fan of this, but I'm waiting for Sony to, do something, right? So back in the day on the PS3, there wasn't really many special editions. The only special editions we really had was kind of like a white version. And then eventually we had like the slim and then like the matte black and all that fun stuff. And then on the PS4, I mean, we had a few designs, but it wasn't crazy. Whereas Xbox has always been that console which was very customizable. That's what I'm trying to say. Like on the 360, remember you could buy those face plates. You had different versions. I remember having a Call of Duty version, a Gears of War version. So I kind of think Sony are looking into that market, and hence why they kind of said that the face plates, the top and bottom pieces, or the left and right pieces if it's standing vertically, is something which can be removed and changed. So it's going to be interesting. I'm very excited for this. I do like this console. If it was in the UK, I might buy it, but then why would I want to spend more money on a console literally for the look of it and then probably not touch it? So I don't know, I just want to share this with you guys that a retro-inspired PlayStation 5 console is coming to the market this Friday. Gonna be interesting. And I like the fact, before we end today's video, is they haven't simply just spray painted it black. They've actually done something. They've tweaked it in a way. They've made the controller look basically as professional as you can. And to be honest, I like the touch, what they've done. I like the touch, the PlayStation logo on the front. I think it looks amazing. And yeah, they called it colorized logo inserts. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. As always, see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom. And her goal is not in her. She's a diamond.